scientists are testing that technology by spewing calcium carbonate dust into the atmosphere. I'm going to show you what they're spraying right now, or in a minute. Let this guy continue.
Massive chemical cloud that could cool the Earth. It's called solar geoengineering, and it's highly controversial. It would look something like this. Thousands of planes would fly very high and use nozzles to inject millions of tons of light-reflecting particles into the stratosphere.
Now, if you can't see that, there's a little smoke, but this stuff is raining down on us. I wish you could just see it in real time. This is only like 1% of what's raining down from the sky, of which they're spraying us. And this is it collected. You see that? Top of the car? This is what it does. That's terrible. Look at this. That's nasty. This isn't even 1%. Not even 1% of what you would see in real time. They're spraying us, and it's an onslaught in New York State. I don't know about your state, but if you can look up in your sky and see what looks like white haze, that's chemtrail haze. Wait till nighttime, go outside and shine a light, because you can't see it without a flashlight. And when you shine a light outside, I just showed my brother who stopped by, and he got in his car, got right back in his car and got the hell out. Didn't want to breathe it in. I said, you can't escape it. It's blowing down everywhere. It's sometimes hard to get. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my God, that's like 20% of what you see when you shine a light. Okay? And this is what it looks like. You see that? It's not water vapor, it's not snow, it's not dander, it's this crap. Okay, what Tucker Carlson call it? Calcium carbonate? Yeah, maybe, but God knows what else is in it. You know, by spraying this stuff, they can create a screen in the sky where they can then project holographic images that would really entertain a lot of people. Aliens are here, spaceships. Just a lot of propaganda that they could use. This is horrible, man. This is trillions of particles raining down on us. Go and shine a light outside. If you can see, look at that. That's about 50% of what you'd see if you shine a light. If you can go out during the day and see no clouds, just white haze in the sky with lines, wait till nighttime. Shine a light and you will be aghast. You will be taken aback big time. Okay? And it's not dander. Dude, I was doing this in the wintertime and people were saying, oh, that's water, man. That's snow. Retard. This is horrible. And this is what it amounts to. They look fine golden brown particles. They're very fine. You see? That's horrible. It is coming down in the trillions. It's what they're talking about. They're doing it. Chemtrails are real. This is horrid. Look at that. We're being sprayed like bugs, okay? We're being sprayed like insects. And people are too busy with their bread and circus, catching up with the Kardashians, basketball. It's It's like we deserve it, maybe. Look at that. That's horrible. And even when they tell you, people just brush it off. I mean, my brother, we were talking, he stopped by, we were talking outside, and I shined my flashlight. I totally forgot, I shined my flashlight, and he got right back in his car and exited. It was kind of funny. I was like, geez, that's a good way to get rid of someone if you don't want to talk. This is terrible. And it lands on everything. And they're spraying us like insects. Okay, don't tell me chemtrails aren't real. The parasites at Fox News even acknowledge them. Solar engineering. They believe the poor sun is overheating your giant spinning spherical waterworld space ball. And melting ice. How stupid. Okay, ice that's floating in seawater, if that ice melts, the waters don't rise because the density of that ice is already in the water. You understand? Now, ice that melts on the land, that might be a different story, but it's not melting because of the sun. It's so stupid. Global warming is a hoax, a terrible hoax. Look at this, man. We're being sprayed like bugs. I'm going to leave it at that, Oh, look at that bat. It's probably thinking there's millions of insects in the air. It's probably messing its radar up, bouncing into whatever this stuff is, if they even navigate with some type of radar or sonar. I don't instantaneously believe everything I'm told anymore, because I have identified, the Flat Earth topic has identified another branch of science called scientism. One uses real experiments to demonstrate and prove a result, while the other, scientism, uses artist renderings and endless theory to promote all manner of garbage. Look at that. That's terrible. What was that angle I had? Look at that. Oh my God. Come on. That's terrible, man. If you could see what I see right now in the light, the screen can't get it all. But if you could, oh Lord. A couple times I got it. But it lands on stuff. And it's very fine. Very fine. Look at that. I tried to gather some up one time, and this stuff is really minute, really fine. It's really fine stuff, whatever it is. Look at that. Wow. Come on, look at that. That's like 20% maybe. That's what they're calling calcium carbonate, that they're spraying in the skies to block out the sun or hide something up there in the sky. I don't believe in Nibiru. There are no such things as other planets. But the Bible says, the King James Version says, there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. And they can make a screen with this stuff. They can project stuff off this. This is a light day. Okay, you can see some stars tonight. But they're all surrounded with a lot of white haze. Look at that bat up there. You jerk. Come on. I can't get it. I can see it, but you guys can't. It looks like there's two of them. Wow. I never seen... Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of them. Wow. Wow, there's like 3 or 4 bats. I don't know what the heck they're... You know, they're probably confused with all this garbage. Look at that. Look! There's like 50%. Look! Oh my word. Oh, look at that. If you could see this in real time. Bats right, oh my God. Look, oh my, how'd I have that? Come on. It's terrible. They're spraying us, you people, you're breathing it in, so am I. But you better wake up, we're being lied to. We're like lab rats to these people. That's terrible. Well, there you have it. Tucker Carlson, parasite. CNN, all parasites. Propaganda. Spraying stuff in the sky to do what they say a volcano does, which is block out sunlight. You know, from what I still believe, plants still need the sun, so do we, photosynthesis. But these scumbags, it's terrible. I got videos where you can see them spraying lines. Look there, look at that big ass bat. I don't know if that's a bat. Wow. I don't think a moth could get that big. That's terrible. That's all. Research the flat earth. Read Matthew chapter 24. And for you people who keep talking about star trails in the southern or past the southern equator, there is no hemisphere. But if you look in the winter months, 15 degrees north, from 15 degrees north, looking at the equator, you will see Orion, which spans both sides of the equator. In the winter months, 15 degrees north of the equator, looking south, Orion moves in one direction. Do you understand? All right? It goes from the east to the west, and the whole system of Orion moves in one direction. So anything that contradicts that in the southern hemisphere, or what you call the southern hemisphere further south, is perspective. It has to do with your locale and what direction you are facing, what horizon direction you're looking at. Okay? And that's why you see the star trails you see. But in the winter months, Orion spans both sides of the equator, and from 15 degrees north, looking at the equator, you can see Orion in its entirety going in one direction. All right, that's all. Look at that. That's horrible. That's horrible.